A very successful fundraising dinner reception for Mayor Sylvester Turner was hosted by Chief Host, prominent businessman S. Javaid Anwar, attorney Nomi Hussain, MJ Khan, Mohammed Saeed Sheikh, and Hachim Damlag at the Hussain residence.
Turner has been an extremely inclusive mayor with all of the minority communities here in the great city of Houston. As you know, Houston is one of the most diverse city in the United States of America.
Mayor Turner highlighted his administration's key achievement for the city of Houston during the last 4 years and briefed the audience about his next term plans.
People have expanded their operation from Silicon Valley to #Silicon Valley. About 300 cohorts that they had brought in, startups from all over the globe. They narrowed it down to 25. Tonight they announced 6 winners. 5 of the 6 come from Houston. 5 out of the 6. Verizon deployed its 5G any place in the world, right here in the city of Houston. Microsoft a couple of months ago out of New York announced its top 3 accelerators. One of the 3 right here in the city of Houston. We're establishing now an innovation corridor from downtown to the medical center with an innovation hub at the old Sears building. So we're not walking in this new ecosystem, we're sprinting.
The event was attended by prominent dignitaries, community and business leaders, physicians, lawyers, and the media.
हमारे जो सिल्वेस्टर टर्नर मेयर साहब हैं, यू बीन अ वेरी बिग सपोर्टर. गिव अस सम कमेंट अबाउट द मेयर.
देखिए, मेयर ने बहुत अच्छा काम किया. जो उन्होंने प्रॉमिसेस करी वो पूरी करी हैं. एक तो सबसे बड़ी पेंशन का प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व किया है. फिर स्टेट बजट को सिटी बजट को बैलेंस किया.
मैं सबसे पहले चीफ होस्ट जावेद अनवर साहब का शुक्रगुजार हूँ कि वंस अगेन वो मेयर सिल्वेस्टर टर्नर की जितने भी काम हैं उससे इतने मुतासर हैं, कम्युनिटी इन्वॉल्वमेंट से मुतासर हैं, उनकी मिस्टर इफ्तार में इन्वॉल्वमेंट से मुतासर हैं कि वो आज उनके पीछे स्टैंड किए और अपने ग्रुप के हमरा हमने नोमी हुसैन और अपने दूसरे दोस्तों के साथ सब ने मिल के एक बहुत ही कामयाब एक इवेंट का एहतमाम किया.
And because of the inclusiveness of this mayor and the administration he has built in the city of Houston over the last 4 years, he has ensured that our community has a seat at the table. So that when decisions are being made which directly affect our community representatives have a voice in the decision-making process, which is very important.
किया, जिसमें हमने एक काफ़ी बड़ी सपोर्ट उन्हें एक्सटेंड की है, क्योंकि देखिए सारी कम्युनिटीज़ सिटी ऑफ ह्यूस्टन के पास बहुत बहुत वास्ट और कई दर्जन ऐसी कम्युनिटीज़ हैं जो यहाँ रहती हैं, और मेयर डेफिनेटली सबको रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं। तो मेयर के साथ और मेयर के ऑफिस के साथ हमें पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन कम्युनिटी के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है कि हम बहुत क्लोज़ कोलैबोरेशन करते रहें और मुख्तलिफ़ इवेंट्स में मुख्तलिफ़ कम्युनिटी की फलाह बहबूद की लिए कोऑर्डिनेट करें, और उन कोऑर्डिनेशन के लिए हमें डेफिनेटली अपने इलेक्टेड ऑफिशियल्स के साथ अपनी सपोर्ट को भी एक्सटेंड करना पड़ता है, ताकि हमारी कम्युनिटी कहीं लेफ़्ट अलोन ना हो।
Let me thank you and Russia, your wife. Thank you both. And to all of the others who have joined in for this particular event. I saw others on last night, and they have come again for this evening. But let me thank all of you, to Representative Kalani. Thank you so very much, and she is representing her area extremely well, and finishing her first term and will be up her second term. So thank you for your legislative leadership and what you have done on behalf of the City of Houston and the region. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Look forward to working on your behalf. Look, I'm not going to speak very long. I do want to thank you. I want to thank you for allowing me, number one, to be your mayor. So let me thank you. Let me thank you for allowing me to be your mayor. This is a great city. It's what I call a big family that's very, very diverse, which is the beauty of the family that exists in the city of Houston. It doesn't matter where people have come from. It doesn't matter what their religion may be. It doesn't matter what your party affiliation may be. The fact is, if you're in this city and you are in this city, I happen to be your mayor. And I want you to know that I very much appreciate it. A part of my job is to make sure that there's room at the table for members of this very diverse community. And I've said this before. You know, I come out of a large family. You know, born and reared in Acres Home. Born, reared, I still live in Acres Home. You know, I often say and I don't shy away from my story. I grew up in the hood. I still live in the same hood in which I was born and reared. And so, 2-bedroom home, a kitchen table that would only hold 5 at a time. 9 kids, okay? Mom and dad, 11 people. And, but my dad wanted everybody in the house at dinner time. And the food was done when my mom finished cooking. Everybody. And he wanted people to sit at the table and eat. He did not want you to go to the table and get the food and then go into another room. He wanted you at the table. He said, 5 of you, go to the table and eat. And then after my dad thought you had been there for a reasonable period of time that you should have eaten and finished, he would walk into the kitchen and tap you on your shoulder and say, you 5, you've been at the table long enough. It's time for you to get up, because there are 5 others that are ready to come to the table. You know, I didn't think about that a whole lot as kids, you know, growing up. You know, why did my daddy do all of that? But what I did notice as I reflect back is that when 5 went to the table, the people who were not at the table were not fussing or fighting. There was no pushing or shoving. People were not angry, because we came to understand that in due time, all of us would have an opportunity to sit at the table. And as long as people feel like they'll have an opportunity to sit at the table, there's no pushing, there's no fighting, there's no shoving. Well, I govern in the same principle. This is a big city with a very diverse family. And as long as that diversity is reflected at the table of decision making, and people feel as though they will have an opportunity to be at the table, we get along very well. Because what it means is that we move beyond just being diverse, because you can be diverse, separate, segregated, and apart. The question is, can we be diverse, MJ, and at the same time be inclusive? So on pension reforms, you know, it had been plaguing our city since 2001. Previous mayors had failed, and I made the decision we were going to take it head on and solve it, because it was costing the city too much. Okay, $8.2 billion, $1 million a day, it was costing us too much. 4 years later, that $8.2 billion has been cut to 4.03. And it goes down every year because we treat it as a 30-year closed amortization like a mortgage without raising your property taxes. Also the revenue cap. Next week, we're going to lower the tax rate again in the city of Houston. Since I've been mayor, we've lowered the tax rate 4 times out of the 5 years.